Hello everyone and welcome to Net Crypto, where you get important information and news about all coins and tokens of interest. And today we are taking a look at Dogecoin20. So launch day is in a couple of hours away, right, on Doge Day, which is the 20th of April. So it's just a couple of hours until launch has occurred. So now we want to talk about what usually happens with these scams when they launch. And the most important thing that I want to highlight is because we said it's a scam, it doesn't mean you're not going to be able to claim, right? Remember how the scammers work. Those who have invested the largest amount in the project, most of them will not be able to claim, unfortunately, because when you actually buy and you connect your wallet, you are buying directly on this website. So they can blacklist you directly on the website. They don't even need to do it in the smart contract. It's because when you claim, you have to claim through this website, right? So behind the website, that's when they can allow certain wallets to be able to claim, right, and actually block other wallets to not be able to claim. And with that said, right, one thing that I've seen the scam lords doing in other projects is normally after the 20th of April, that will be the launch date. So 7 days after that, if you had staked, right, you should be able to unstake and sell your tokens. But if you still can't, right, and you have done everything, you've imported the contract address, you have cleared your cookies, you've even tried to use a wallet on the browser, and you still can't claim. And remember, you have to use the same wallet that you used when you purchased the tokens. And this project is actually going to be launched on Ethereum, right? Because remember, the scammers love Ethereum because of the high gas fees. It works as a deterrent for investors to actually sell, right? Because when you sell, you have to actually pay gas fees. So a lot of investors will not do that for the sake of not wanting to pay high gas fees, right? These tokens like Dogecoin20, it's a scam when you buy in the pre-sale. But after the pre-sale, guess what? You are buying directly from the contract. Right now, when you buy, you're not buying into the contract. You're just giving them your money, and they decide who is able to claim and who is not able to claim. But once they have launched, you're actually buying the tokens, right? So if these things go parabolic, it explodes, right? If you buy after the pre-sale, you've got your tokens, right, in your wallet. You don't have to be at the mercy of the scam lords to allow you to claim your very own tokens. It makes absolutely no sense. The same things is happening with green Bitcoin. A lot of investors, they also launched, right? A lot of investors are not able to actually claim their tokens. They are stuck. They did the same thing with BTC20, right? And if this website has already been blocked, because most of these scammy pre-sales, they end up being blocked, especially in the UK, in the US. And if you had already purchased and you are either in the US or UK, and you see that the website has been blocked, maybe you might need to use a VPN, right, and set the VPN to a different country so that you are able to actually claim your tokens, right, and sell if you want to sell, right. That's just one of the advice that I can give you. Unfortunately, a lot of people, especially those who invested large amounts, right, they won't be able to actually claim their tokens. So after the 7 days, if you are not able still to claim, you might have been forced staked, right, which is called forced staking. They might actually say maybe you have claimed for 90 days, right, for 90 days from the 20th of April. I'm just going to remove these dates, right, because these are dates for another project, right. This is what they are doing on another project. They're telling people, if you are not still able to stake for the 7 days, they say you must have staked for longer. You must have stayed for 90 days or 60 days or 30 days, which means only from the 20th of April, you only be able to claim 90 days after that, or 60 or 70, if you're not able to claim after the 7 days, right? And here they're just encouraging everyone to stake, right? Because when people are staked, they don't realize that they've been scammed. They did the same thing with Bitcoin EFT, right? So just one of the things to take note of. And there is also another scam exchange, right? Bilaxy, right? It's a scam exchange. This one, a lot of people are complaining about this exchange, and this exchange even lists tokens without being asked, right? So a lot of people feel like I can go and open an account on Bilaxy, putting some crypto there. Don't do it, right? It's a scam exchange. This one, Bilaxy, it actually reminds me a couple of years ago of an exchange called Wex. For example, you send your Bitcoin there, right, you will not be able to cash it out, right? You have to convert your Bitcoin to some other currency, and that currency will actually shave like 50-60% of the value of your tokens, right, to cash it out. So you need to be extremely careful from this exchange Bilaxy. You can just go to Trustpilot and read the reviews right there. So Doge20, the reason why I did this video is for you to share your experience, right? Were you able to actually claim your tokens? I know a lot of people will be able to actually claim, right? Some might even be able to sell for a profit, but it is at the expense of those who have been blocked from claiming, because it doesn't make any sense that from listing day the price goes parabolic, right? The only reason why that happens is because a lot of investors are put on ice. They are not able to claim their tokens. They're not able to sell. And by the way, if you can't, make sure that you try to clear your cookies, you import the contract address in your wallet, right? You try to use a browser. Just keep trying, don't give up, right? And if you've tried all that, you still are not able to claim, it might just mean that these guys have actually blacklisted your wallet, right? And if it is after the 7 days, right, you ask them, you're still not able to claim. If they block you from Telegram, that's a bad sign, right? Don't become upset or try to use angry language on the Telegram. They might just block you, right? Because if you do that, they might block you. So just try to ask, see what other people are actually saying as well, right? So if you're able to claim, let me know. If you can't, let me know. Let's share ideas here, because when you share information, especially if you're not able to claim, let me know how much did you invest, because it's coming to my attention that the people who are actually taken for a ride, or who are actually restricted from claiming, are the ones who invested the largest amounts, right? So be extremely careful out there, right? So let me know how it goes for you on Doge Day in regards to Dogecoin20, right? So this one is a scam, right? Buying in the pre-sale is a scam. Buying after the pre-sale is a different story, right? Because once the pre-sale is over, they actually create the contract. You're now buying directly from the contract, as opposed to buying into the pre-sale, right? So just let me know how it goes for you, right? I'm going to be following up what is happening on launch day, and all the best, right? I wish you to be able to claim your tokens, right? If you can't, don't give up, right? Don't give up, just keep trying. Even though they might allow you to claim after a huge percentage of the price has gone down, a huge percentage, and the scammers have also taken their own bags and they've warped off to another scam, right? So just let me know how it works out for you. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.